Welcome to Tiger News Team on TMN, where we bring you the campus news. I'm your host, Mackenzie Cunningham, and today we're going to look at the wrestling team's success over the weekend and give an update on the signees who have committed to the FHSU football team for next fall. Following that, we're going to take a look at the Wizard of Oz memorabilia in the library, and ending the show today, we will give some information on Alpha Sigma Alpha returning to campus. The FHSU Wrestling team has 2 weeks to prepare for the NCAA regionals in Las Vegas, New Mexico. On Sunday, the Tigers finished runner-up at the MIAA tournament. In addition to that, 3 Tigers came out on top of their weight class. This is a first for sophomore Brandon Ball and redshirt freshman F.A. Osigi. The last Tiger to bring home an individual championship was senior Rakim Dean. Last week, Tiger football staff announced the signings for the 2018 season. As of February 8th, 35 total signees from a variety of states have committed to FHSU. With many different players in different positions, the upcoming season for Fort Hays looks very promising. To view the student athletes' full bio, visit the FHSU Athletics homepage. The wonderful Wizard of Oz is now on campus. Some FHSU alumni have collected Wizard of Oz memorabilia since the 1980s and are sharing it with us. TMN reporter Lexi Gross checked it out at the library and brings that yellow brick road to us.
On February 1st, you were able to follow the yellow brick road to the Forsyth Library to view the wonderful world of Oz. Larry and Lynn Fenwick brought in their Wizard of Oz collection to display here on campus in order to help promote the Encore series that performed the Wizard of Oz last Thursday at the Beach Schmidt Auditorium. The exhibit was filled with various items that the Fenwicks have collected throughout the years, some of even which Lynn herself created, like the dolls and paintings.
And the reason we started was as we left Kansas and started living in other states. We've lived in a total of 5 other states. One of the first questions people would ask us, since they learned we were from Kansas, was, did we know Dorothy, or did we have a lot of tornadoes? And that is when we decided we needed to learn more about L. Frank Baum and the Wizard of Oz.
The Fenwicks have been collecting since the 80s. Their journey started after purchasing some of the original books by L. Frank Baum, and they decided to expand it by adding different pieces to the exhibit. Their collection represents more of the original design presented by Baum compared to the 1939 movie version.
So I have a lot of fun trying to replicate what Baum described in the book, and we also collect books by current illustrators. There are a lot of Oz books, and different illustrators depict it differently, and I get more pleasure from the ones that have read his book clearly and replicate what Baum wrote. I figure he's the writer, we should do that.
As graduates of Fort Hays State University, the Fenwicks were pleased to return and share their collection with their former home.
We just couldn't be happier with the way the display has been set up and the response from the public.
It has been wonderful, and we enjoy, it's fun to come back to the campus because we lived in other states, and this has been a good way to get reacquainted with Fort Hays.
Reporting for Tiger Media Network, I'm Lexi Gross.
The exhibit will be open until March 16th. Another thing campus has missed for a while is its own chapter of Alpha Sigma Alpha. The Tau Tau chapter here at Fort Hays was originally installed in 1928 and just made its way back to campus last fall. With only 21 members, newly elected chapter president Jenna Confer wants to see the group thrive and blossom on campus. The goal is to get the community involved as well as inspire others as a sisterhood. For the rest of the semester, they want to continue to reach out with tabling around the campus and have different sisterhood events and try to include everyone so they can get to know them better. That's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to Tiger News Team on TMN. Good night.